Hi guys, hope you all are fine and great. So guys, today I'm in one of the most beautiful heart town places of Bangalore, that is in Lalbagh, one of the most beautiful gifted places for Bangalore. I was really mesmerized after coming over here. It's been almost 4 to 5 years I've been here, and it was really amazing. And today we had a beautiful group discussion over here. So today we had discussed on two important aspects which I thought I would like to share with you guys, because you can learn a lot from that perspectives and few important messages which can really help for transforming your life. So first important topic which we had discussed in our group discussion was about the importance of policy, the policy building and historical perspective for policy, and how the policy is playing a very important role in our country and what are the major loopholes out of it. This was the first perspective of the topic. Second thing was about what do you visualize yourself and what do you see yourself of 40 years from now. And this topic was really amazing, guys, and I feel that each and every one of you should learn from this particular topic. Why? Because while we were discussing on this particular topic, we had to each one of us tell on what would be our age beyond that particular perspective 40 years from now, and what do we see ourselves. Okay, so in this activity we were able to reflect very well that what should be our clarity of life be, and what exactly are we supposed to be in our life after 40 years, and how should we plan to be in our life. Actually, this activity played a very important role for reflecting ourselves and how we need to bring the better version out of us. Why? Because while I was just taking many kind of corporate sessions or training sessions for different colleges or university, or while I was just taking many kind of training sessions, it could be in terms of mock interview, other aspect, one of the most important question which I ask for majority of the students is that what do you see yourself 10 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now. At that time, majority of you guys be very lack in clarity, do not know what exactly to be said. And today I would like to answer what is the main essence of psychological perspective of asking this question. See, when you try to analyze of what you want to be 40 years from now or 30 years from now, it shows a proper clarity on what exactly you want to reach in your life, your proper destination, and how you have to prepare a sub goals or short term goals to achieve your long term goals in your life. So it's very important you guys please do prepare up on a small plan of what you want to see 40 years from now, and write it down in a separate notebook or in a particular board which you can see out every day. And while I was interacting with everyone, one beautiful student, she just said that she practiced every day of writing of what she want to become in her life in a board every day. And see guys, we can also adopt that kind of learning. What you want to become in life every day, if you just write it down in a proper board, that will actually recall yourself on how exactly you want to bring, or how exactly you want to reach out towards your passion and your dreams. So I do suggest you guys do on that. And the second important topic which we discussed is about the policy. See, why exactly I would like to speak on this particular aspect is that we being the youth of the country, it is very important that we should know what are the lacking policies or what are the major loopholes faced in the policy building in our country. See, whenever a policy is brought up, there are huge kind of challenges. First, it could be about the scale of governance, which people could be the beneficiaries, what are the target audience and how they could be benefited. So recently, I'd also taken a topic on SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, for my students. And one of the most important thing which we were also discussing was about the implementation, lack of scale of implementation. So the four important key points which I would like to share, that which I think this policy could be, any kind of policy or scheme can play a very important role in a country. First one could be accountability. Why accountability is very important? Whenever a policy or whenever a scheme is implemented, the proper accountability is not there. It's in our country we can see that there are many kind of schemes or yojana which is introduced, and after a period of time nobody is there to check on it. Okay, it's very simple, right? If teachers give us some homework and if they don't check, we don't do it properly. Simple. It's as simple as this. So accountability is one of the major problems in our country. Second one is literacy. Lack of people do not know what are certain kind of yojanas or how they could get benefited out of it. So it is the responsibility of students like us to create an awareness, to bring up the youth, and ask them to raise questions on certain kind of aspect, literate them, provide them a proper aspect of telling them what exactly are these kind of schemes and how they could get benefit out of it. So creating literacy is very important, regardless you're from whichever field. Now, third important aspect is implementation. So implementation is very simple, very common, right? We all plan very well, but we don't try to implement in our life anything, or it could be some of you would be able to relate it. So it's very important. This is also one of the major loopholes in our policy building. So much planning is done, but the lack of implementation. Majority of the states, for example, it could be in the rural areas, or it could be other perspective. It could be so and so regions. So one of the last important topic which I feel that which is lagging in our policy is about consistency. Any policy is bought, but there's no kind of consistent behavior. What do you mean by consistent behavior? Very simple. After implementing or introducing something, they're not continuing it for a long period of time. These were my important 4 takeaways from today's session, and I would like to share this with you so you guys be aware about it, and you guys also take up initiatives such as this and create an awareness towards the general public and speak out on such kind of issues. It can truly help a form of civic responsibility to each one of you to bring up the better version. So today's 2 messages I've shared. One is about what you see yourself 40 years from now, and how exactly is the policy building plays a very important role. See, accountability, implementation, or it be consistent. These are the important skills which you should also try to adopt in your life. If you start adopting in your life, obviously within your self-reflection, you can see the society also being progressing. So this is a beautiful message which I would like to share with you. And the last but not the least important thing which I would like to share with you is, guys, please do visit such kind of places, and it could be in any places, okay? It could be, if you're in Karnataka, visit different kind of places. It could be about having a field visit in different places, or it could be about Lal Bagh visit, or if you are from any particular place, it could be from Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, or any place. Do visit different kind of places, learn from their different perspective, learn the problems of the people, and try to formulate solution that will make you to become a smart youth and a strong youth. So only we can transform this country, and it is possible only with the thought of us. So that's all. Wish you a wonderful day. Goodbye.